हेलो माइसेल्फ सुशान्त चौधरी म सुशान्त चौधरी हो यो भिडियो आजभन्दा भोलि भोलिभन्दा पनि पर्सि पर्सिभन्दा यो हप्तापछि यो हप्तापछि भन्दा महिना महिनापछि 6 महिना 6 महिनापछि 1 वर्ष 1 वर्षपछि 10 वर्ष 10 वर्षपछि 20 वर्ष जतिसम्म यो भिडियो इन्टरनेट भन्ने चिजमा रहन्छ तबसम्म त्यो मान्छेले मलाई पाउन सक्ने सम्भावना छ। सो यो केसको बारेमा हो मलाई आफै थाहा छैन। I don't know myself what I'm gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk about my life, I guess. There's not much to talk. I'm 20 years. 20 years. November, December, January, February. 4 month. 20 years, 4 month, and some days or weeks. I don't know. So I'm 20 years old. जिन्दगी भन्ने के हो? मलाई के लाग्छ भने जिन्दगी भन्नेको लागि जिन्दगी चाहिँ हाम्रो I'll say it in English. Life is the shaping of the individual's character through all of the circumstances and choices they get to face. And also, in addition, external influences such as other people's choices, which might be either your parents or your government or your nation, your society people, your bully, your friends, your girlfriend, your wife, your brothers, etc. Whatever external people. A majority, what can I say? But for truth is, it's always shaped by other people. You are not you. You are you are the shapement of other people, and they are also shapement of other people. You shape yourself. No, you shape others. Others shape you. But one of the thing that's very good is you can shape yourself as well when you become conscious, when you try to decide to put in the habit building, for which I like to talk about in next day. Why not? Because I like to do this every day. I like to do this video thing like a journal if I can. Otherwise, I'll be writing about it like usual. I have written about half of this, like crazy, right? How much page left now? Okay, this much page left now. I've written up to this much. A lot written. Too much things, too much nonsense. Whoever might find this, hopefully no one, but if someone finds it, it will gonna be a very fun thing. I have also the next one. I have gotten all of these diaries. My uncle, my maternal uncle, is an doctor, okay, and he used to live with us a long time ago, and he used to get all of these books like notebooks or diary, whatever. What should I call it? Okay, diary, journal, as a gift for being a doctor, and he used to not use it. Of course, why would he? He doesn't have any time for writing. He has a wife to take care. Well, whatever. And it was just laying on around the house, and I was like, why not write it? Why not be better, right? So yeah, I wrote one. This is gonna finish in few days. Then I'm gonna use this one. I similarly did something 4 years ago during COVID pandemic. So it's a fun thing. I guess it was one of the first moments that I became conscious. I think I like to start from my childhood. The earliest memory I have is one in the blanket covered. Somebody, my parents and their friends are talking while we are when we were in rent. When I when I was a baby, a toddler, we used to live in rent. Right now we have our own home, which we are gonna, which we are gonna. I can't bring the correct word. Okay, we are gonna use it as an asset, and we are gonna move back to our village or home. Actually, this is our temporary residency, and it's a very good place in Imadul. I like this place a lot. I have memories, good, bad. everything. I've grown hair, and not outside, just inside the home. That's separate issue. So one of my first memory was being inside the blanket. I was very small, of course. I don't know how I remember it. I fucking don't know. But I do. And people were talking. Another one is I'm a toddler. Okay, and this is the same one. I guess this is the same bed frame that was used when I was child by my parents. Now I'm using it, and this is the bed frame. Right now it is like this, but beforehand, like when in rent, it was also like this, shaped toward the wall side. This would be Here would be the bed, and for suppose let's say here would be the TV. Okay, I remember watching Cars, Cars or something similar, a cartoon that had cars speaking. Okay, I don't know what it was, but I remember that much. Another thing I remember is I don't know what, being stupid, being cringe, bullying a girl named Hushiki, who is my childhood friend. I'm not going in sequence. Again, it was not chronological. It comes very late. It comes way later. So after the TV incident, what I remember is in Saint Xavier's how I failed. I saw a woman drink from my finger, but apparently the only way it would have been it be a small bottle, and I think she holded it, but I'm not sure. So she did this. She was drinking water. I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck, woman? You a witch?" I was amazed. That time it was funny. I remember my brother burning. Oh, I have a funny incident. Okay, I'm in one class. Okay, I'm in admission to one class. My school was Nightingale Secondary School. It is in Kupandol, the college of Tejulal Chaudhary. My father is a very big supporter of him, or used to be. So whatever. Okay, I read in his school. First day. So we so so the students used to commute using bus. Okay, so it's the first day. I'm put inside a bus, and that time my bus stop would be definitely be. It was called Gabal, and in Gabal it did reach there, but I didn't see anything. I didn't drop down. Bus went on. I slept, woke up. I'm in nowhere. My friend Hoshiki, I stayed in a home that day. My father came later at home. My mama was like, बस त आयो मान्छे नि आएन के गर्नु My mom also read in Nightingale for 9 and 10 class, so this that also. There's that. What else? I didn't read to Nightingale. I only read till 1 to 5. It was very bad place for me. I used to be fat. I used to get bullied. I used to be whatever. I didn't like it. Let's say that. I never liked it. Nightingale. Neither did I like this Sudeti school, which is very close to my home. So my school life hasn't been very bad. In conclusion, a lot of memories. Okay. Let's skip one class, two class, three class, four class, five class, six class, seven class, eight class. Three things you need to know what happened there. I used to be fat. I used to be bullied a lot for being black and fat. I disappointed a lot of people because because I'm a teacher's son. My father is a math teacher. I'm his son. That should be good, right? No, I was absolute failure for that. Well, whatever. Fuck their opinion, right? So okay, there was that and ninth class, COVID time. I remember I used to watch anime from sixth class. I was introduced to it way before at fourth class by Newman Dai. Newman Dai, my father used to teach him, by the way, as a tuition student, and he used to come to my house and read. And someday he just spread Babu anime. So I was like, anime? What that? He gave me a laptop, put it inside my mama's laptop, and Anyway, I was Death Note, I was Full Metal Alchemist, I was Sakamoto, Bisuga or something, and two more which I don't know anymore. But oh, I do remember it's Kaminari of Iron Fortress, and one I don't really know right now. So those were my first animes that I watched. Later on, I started watching anime because of recommendation to my good friends. Where I don't know what happened to them. I know what happened to one. He didn't prioritize me as the way I like to be prioritized him. He literally disrespected me. I didn't enjoy it. I forgive him for years, but what can be done? It is what it is. Those were Nyazan Bibosh. Those two introduced to me hentai animes. Hentai is anime in the sense that High School DxT, Shimoneta, I don't know actually nothing else. I just watched it and behold, I'm a porn addict. I used to masturbate. It is fun. Used to. I'm trying to reduce it. I'm no longer finding fun because my PP going small. I don't find this funny. And later on in 9th class, I guess, let's say after 8th class, I guess, okay. After 8th class, COVID started, okay. My 18 did, COVID started. Good thing. So for 2 months, it's lockdown period. A lot of fucked up things happened. I started watching anime. I watched all of Ki- Demon Slayer. I watched all of Gintama. I watched all of Naruto. I watched One Piece. I read manga. I Berserk. A lot of animes. I also started watching hentais such as Pegging and Urethra Insertion, if I'm correct, and I had some fun with it. I very very much fun with it. And I got one day sick, very sick, thyroid, thyroid. Let's say thyroid. I still don't know what it is. I just call it cold allergy because in cold I have asthma that starts to act up only in cold seasons, and I don't like it, and it makes me up to die. So it also is due to it also happens due to I'm not taking care of myself. So there's that also. Uh, so there's that. It's kind of hard to talk without being prepared, but I like to talk without being prepared because it's gonna make me better. So one of the reasons I started doing this is because I want to be able to talk to other people clearly, calmly, with articulation. But I don't have anything else to do. I don't have any practice people. I don't have anybody to talk to. They just talk about themselves, etc., etc. And I'm kind of anxious about the failure part. Okay, so I like to start from doing this, like talking to myself to camera. It's better that way, right? So yeah, mm, I got sick after a few days of sickness. I literally lost a lot of my body fat, like my stomach, my chest, my arms, my cheeks especially. It all went down, and my height increased. And I changed. I started reading books. I started being more stupid, which got me a lot of bullying. I used to watch a lot of phone. That was the worst part. That really marked the start of like I started reading books. I remember going to a morning run with the Khadka Babu or Losh, I should say, because he got break up. He read the book how to make friends and influence people. He got girlfriend. He got break up after 2 months. We both went to running to cope with it. And I also started reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. That book, I don't know, it's weird. It was fun. 9th class was fun. 8th class was fun. 10th class wasn't. I got bullied. I didn't like it at all. Fucking hate that fucking one, did I? Oh, whatever. 11 comes, I don't get to read my call. I didn't get to choose my college. I get admitted in Molis. I didn't like it at all. I hate it still. 11 was better than in Molis still. It was fun. I don't know what happened in 12. Oh, I don't know. I started playing Mobile Legends at the end, right? Fucking game. It ruined my life. In a sense, let's say it ruined my life in a sense because I tried to pursue, tried to get mythic glory, some fake achievement. It was a funny time to be alive like that, but I didn't enjoy it at all. I still played though. What can be said? It is what it is. My eyes. So there's that. And after 12, a lot happened. I joined Ancient College. As a fun thing, I joined Ancient College because of a Facebook post. You don't believe me. I went first day. I was like skeptical. I went the second date for induction classes. It was called like preparatory class. Okay, you want to join? You can look over. I made friends, and that was the best decision. The best decision consciously made. But I made, but I'm not a bad. But I'm so bad character. Like I've grown up to this right now, person. Things happen. I missed a lot of part, which is better to be written honestly. Like I said in start of the video, I guess life is the shapement of the individual through circumstances and choices, in addition to influence of external factors. External factor referring to any other person except you, animals, institutions, non-living things, living things, anything except you. But here begins the one thing. Who are you? Right. Okay, everything else influences me is that. So who am I? You will be wondering. I have a very good answer for me. I am who I am. This name of mine is a label to be used by other people, to be identified by other people. But that name, I only carry it because of other people. That's it. I don't consider it. I don't consider myself to be Sushant Chaudhary in actuality. But I'm rewired into my brain like, okay, my name is this. I'll be called like this, etc. etc. And it is also similar to you, I guess. Your name is something, you will be called something, you will respond to it. That's how it is. Psychological biological changes that has occurred to us by giving us name. But we are not our name. That is just one of the way to recognize. That is one of the things other people use to recognize us, and that other people are our parents. In first place, our parents gave us our name. Otherwise, other people who influenced our parents gave their name. Or you might be offered somebody else. I don't know. Just some people gave you name. Okay, you got name. You will get a name. You will get a nickname. You will get a code name. You will consider to be a subject, etc. etc. People will see you in different ways. But who are you to yourself? That's the main thing. And nobody will care about that except for yourself. Not your lover, not your parents, not your brother, not your sister, not your dog, not your friends, not anyone. Forget about anybody else, such as relatives, institution, etc. Nobody gives a damn. Neither do your readers care about you, neither do your publishers care about you. You are you. You must define yourself to be yourself, and you can't define it by through the names. So that is one thing. So that is one thing removed. You are not your name. So my second thing is, who are you? You are You are yourself. You are combination of all of the body parts making up you. This hand of mine makes up me. This hand of mine makes up me. This leg of mine makes up me. This chest of mine makes me. The heart inside makes me. The kidney inside makes me. The blood inside makes me. The mucus inside makes me. The sperm of mine makes me. The brain of mine makes me. The eye of mine makes me. The tongue of mine makes me. The voice of mine makes me. The teeth of mine makes me. The hair of me makes me. The ear of mine makes me. Every single thing that is in combined forming a body with every single organ or not having organ or being handicapped, etc. I don't know what makes you. That's who you are. And don't even get me started when you are your mind. You are not your mind. Mind, just like the body, is one of the formation thing, or I preferably say, if I don't know if I said, one of the tools that make you up. These things, these have some use. This hand have something to use, to grab, to ride, to throw, to jerk off, to hold boobies. I don't know. The mouth has something to do. Eat, suck, bite, taste. I don't know. Your nose has something to do. Mustache have something to do. If you're a man or if you're a woman, I don't know. Uh, your penis has something to do. Your legs have something to do. Your ass has something to do. Your ear has to do something. Your brain has the most important thing to do. And it has two things most important to do. One is to regulate the body, that's done on consciously or subconsciously, whatever you call it. Another thing is engage the mind with the knowledge and consciousness, the awareness part. That's where the mind comes. Mind is a part of brain, and I am fucking saying it while recognizing it. Mind is a part of brain. My mind is a part of my brain, but I'm still not my brain. Why I'm not my brain? Because like I said in my original definition, I am made of all of my tools or my body parts. That's who I am. But without any of this body part, I am not me. That's not me. Similarly, if only there was only my brain, that wouldn't be me. That is just a brain, nothing else. But combining it with everything else, the skin, the hands, the legs, the pee, what else? Intestine, the heart, lungs, ears, mouth, eye. That makes me. That is who I am. I'm a body. I'm material. I'm materialistic. Materialistic. I don't know the right word. I'm a physical thing that is there, who has the ability, who has the ability to recognize, who has the ability to, who has the awareness to comprehend things through mind. That's who I am. I'm a being with physical thing. That's it. I'm a combination of all of my body parts. I'm a combination of tool. If someone understands me, yes, they will understand me. That's just how it is. I think I didn't make it more coherent. I think I should have made it more coherent. I think I can make it more coherent next time. I'll try to improve in this aspect. My fluency, my coherence, my articulation, and my reasoning. I'll try to improve this in every single video of mine because that's my original goal. I like to be improving in this aspect, but I am not able to improve. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm bad at it. Let's say. What else do I have to talk about today? What else I have to talk about is I don't know really, honestly. I do believe this aspect of that my body is a part of it, my mind is a part of everything collectively made of me. That's it. I believe this wholeheartedly. I believe in the idea that life life is the shaping of individual to circumstance and choices, in addition to external factors influencing those circumstances and choices very much. I think I like to give more thing like Your circumstances define who you are. Your choices make you who you are. I heard this line, I think. I'm not sure. It was in ancient induction classes. It was fun place, by the way. Oh, whatever. One of the things I learned in those classes is everyone is your friend here. Acquaintance. Know that. Be with everyone, talk with everyone. Never be attached to someone. That's the best thing I learned. Oh, yeah, Nishko. Mm. So we can't choose our circumstances. Neither can choose our choices unless it is made by us. Unless we can't choose our choices in the sense that all the major choices that you have to take are already made by other people. The corporation, parents, your education system, society, your relatives, etc. So what choices you do make is either very different from what those institutions or people expect or the minor one within it. You feel like you have the control over life, but you don't. And one of the way to get the control over life is reading, being educated, being humble and humiliated, and recognizing and not being biased. I guess especially psychological biases and errors. I like to refer more, not the sense of like I'm giving my opinion is true, not the dogmatic approach one. No, neither being the not that speaking approach. Okay, the mind one, the not the mind one, the behavior one, the psychological one is the one I'm referring to. So what can be done about it? So other people, like I said, you have only two choices to make here. Either you make something completely different, which you will never know, but you will recognize it when people conflict with you or get uh, away from you, or something you enjoy, your hobbies. Those are the things. Another is only make minor. That's it. Either you be slave to them or still be slave to them, but with your own choices. That is how it is. You are slave to someone and someone is slave to you because of opinions. Now it's your choice what you would like to do. We're slaves to opinion in a sense that we wholeheartedly take other people's opinion without recognizing or paraphrasing it. No, we just, okay, man, it was good. Oh my god, I like the Socratic ideology. I feel absurd. Oh no, I'm so nihilistic about life. Oh no, I don't like it. No, that is how you become slaves to other opinion. You react to your behavior shows it, by the way, if you have become slave to them or not. That's the main thing. If your behavior shows that you have become that you have correctly understood and apply other people's what was it uh, other people's opinion, then you're slave to them. But if you haven't, you're still slave to something greater, but not to that direct person's one. That's the thing. You are made up of other people's opinion. Recognize this opinion, throw it out. But unfortunately, major people can't. Major people can't recognize, and they call it faith. And I like it. You know why? I can control them in a sense. I can control them through fear. I can control them through their mindset of understanding that. I can manipulate them. I can be better than them. I can be a fucking supreme being to them. And I will be something to them like that. I like to make them their slaves. That's it. That's what I like to do. But it is another day talk, I guess. One of the things you must recognize about yourself, or I must recognize about myself, is who am I slave to? Especially the opinion part. Now, to whoever is watching this will not understand what I'm trying to actually term, because Terms, coming into terms, is very different from understanding meaning of the word. A word can contain various meanings, and through those various meaning, and choosing one of them could lead to terms. That's how it is. And many terms can be described by one word. It was something from How to Read a Book. I really like this book. How to Read a Book. Wow, it's a wow. Everybody should read it. So one of the main thing is, who am I slave to? I'm slave to John Adler and Mortimer Adler and John D. Van Forest. Vander. Wander. I'm slave to him. I'm slave to Charlie Munger. I'm slave to Warren Buffett. I'm slave to who was that video? I'm slave to Dr. Orion. I'm slave to all those random video. We are slaves since we follow it. That's the ideology I like to use. It's very derogatory. I'm only using the word slaves in the sense that we follow them wholeheartedly without any thought. That's why I'm using without any thought, not the actual. With if you are following it with thought or paraphrasing, it will be something different. It will be something different. I don't know what it will be. You should define it yourself. You shouldn't be a slave to me. Also, I think. And don't even fucking try to joke in the comment. You look like a fucking slave of mine. Ha ha ha. Fucking ass. I hope your mother dies very badly by getting raped. If you want to comment or say something or think like that, fuck you for that. So I'm slave to Charlie Munger, Dr. Orion, Warren Buffett, Benjamin Graham, Mortimer Adler, and John D. Van Forest, Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky is also there. Motor Control, my parents, etc. Whoever shapes your belief and you wholeheartedly, without thinking, follow it, you're slave to them. You are slave to them. And for today, I like to say, if you followed my advice like this, like wholeheartedly without thinking, you're a slave to me. And I'm glad you're a slave to me. Even though I'm contradicting whatever I said a few minutes ago, I'm glad you're slaves to me. That's why I like you to take into very good thought and spread it out by sleeps. For today, I like to end. I like to end it here. I think I talked a bit much about existentialism. I think in the disciplinary sense, I still don't know what it means, and I don't think I'm gonna care about what it means. I like to end the video with one thing. What is the meaning of life? In various disciplines, there are various ways to look at it. In biology, you must reproduce. That's the meaning of life. That's it. In biology, it's reproduction. In philosophy, it's either achieving. It's in philosophy. There's a lot. In any other academic discipline, it's being great. Psychologically, uh, making your behavior better than others. I don't really know if there's any great one. Is there any great one, by the way? To be great, there's more meaning than reproduction, and it is for every single other discipline than biology that actually answers like that. And it's never to be successful, never to be great, but just doing things as it is, following your duty. And you can find it more in philosophical style. That's a way to think, and I think stoicism is one of the best form of life meaning, giving meaning to life. But now let's leave the discipline part. What I think it is. For me, I have constantly tried to understand what it is. I went from absurdism to existentialism or to achievement. I don't know, but all of these were like social media crap, not the true one. So I've never really followed any. Life is feeling, feeling and shaping one's desire in contrast to their ethical and moral beliefs, and try to achieve things that they are required while avoiding sins. Do you understand what I say? Because I didn't fucking understand what I meant by it. And that is meaning of life. Thank you for watching.